Hello and welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Christina. Come and spend the day with me as a horse transporter, equine business owner and pregnant mum. Good morning and welcome to another video. So it's Monday today and I have a really busy day transporting actually. I've got 2 trips this morning. I'm doing a couple of field runs for horses that are stabled in a town where they don't have any turnout. So I transport them to and from a field. So I've got 2 transport runs this morning of doing that. Then it's back to the farm for a little break, and then I'm back out to take a horse to an equine clinic for an appointment. And I'm actually collecting a horse at the same time from the vet clinic. So it's actually a Shetland that I dropped off earlier. I was going to say earlier in the week, but it would have been last week now. I dropped that Shetland off as an emergency. You might have seen the video. I will pop a little link or something to that video if you'd like to see it. So really good news, the Shetland is okay and I'm able to collect her today, and it's worked out really well because I can now combine it with this drop off. So excellent timing. So I'll be collecting her from the vet clinic, taking her back home, and then by the time I've driven her home, it will probably be about time to then drive back to the vet clinic to recollect this other horse, because hopefully he will be done with his appointment. So timing wise, everything hopefully should work out pretty smoothly today, but it is going to be a big busy one. I'm going to be on the road for most of the day, but that's okay. Come join me. Hopefully we'll have a good day together, and yeah, I better get on with it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Go on, here you go. Thank you. Lou. Okay, here's the first chap on board. Let's get him back home. Hello. Sorry. He's too big. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. Hello, you're a good boy. I haven't seen you in ages. Should we take you to the field? One beautiful pony for another. Although this one is definitely not a pony. He is a big boy. Definitely one of the bigger ones I travel. He's very good though. I'm really lucky with these horses that I transport to and from the field because they are all so good to load and travel, which, being pregnant obviously makes my life so much easier, because I really don't want to be handling horses that are misbehaving at the moment. So I'm really lucky to have this have this sort of agreement in place where I transport these horses to and from their field. There are a couple that can get a little bit excited when they know they're going to the field. And so at the moment there's a guy at the yard who very kindly unloads those two for me, because they have a tendency to rush off the ramp, and obviously I can't move as quickly at the moment and I want to make sure that I'm staying safe. So yeah, those two he unloads for me, but all the others are so well behaved. They're so good, so I'm very lucky. Okay, two little ones now heading back home. There they are. Again, both so good. Yeah. Very snazzy. Hello, you're the last one. Ready to go to the field? Got a new head collar, lovely. Right, I've done a very quick click and collect coffee and pastry. My friend jokes that I should be sponsored by Nero. So you know what, Nero, if you're listening, I have no objections. Okay, 2 morning trips are done, so I'm going to head back to the farm and do a very quick clean out of the horse box, and then I think I need to head straight off to collect this pony to take to the vet clinic. So let's go. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm so out of breath, and everything makes me so out of breath. I've only put the ramp up and got in the horse box and I'm out of breath. Whew, pregnancy is no joke. Also, as I was coming along this road, this truck pulled out in front of me and the fumes coming out of the exhaust were disgusting, to the point where I actually had to hold back in the horse box at a junction and wait for him to drive off into the distance, because I did not want to be breathing in those fumes at all, and I can still smell them. Oh. So I always like to give the Horsebox a jet wash and disinfect between each transport trip that I do, basically to avoid any potential cross-contamination. It's not always possible. Like, for example, this afternoon I'm going to collect a pony to drop off at a vet clinic, and I'm collecting the Shetland from the vet clinic and bringing the Shetland back. So I'm not going to be able to jet wash and disinfect obviously then, but what I will do is I will just check with the owner of the pony that there's no contagious diseases or anything like that. So yeah, when it's possible, always jet wash and disinfect in between each and every transport trip.
I'm just going to take this opportunity to mention that my next video will be a Q&A. So if you have any questions about horse transporting, being an equine business owner, being a mum, being pregnant whilst working a physical job, or if there's anything else you'd like to know about me, please pop the question in the comment box below and I'll answer them in the next video.
Okay, I am just about to set off to collect this pony to take to the vet clinic. Oh, apparently he is a bit older. I think they said 25, bless him. So, yeah, he hasn't travelled in about a year, but she did say that he's usually good to load. So I guess we'll find out when we get there. But being 25, hopefully he's not too crazy. So yeah, let's go and collect him. Okay, we are all ready for collection. It's funny, I pick up at some funny places. We're just on the side of the road here. The A road is literally just there. He wasn't feeling on top of the world, Okay, so I've got this chap safely on board. He's actually 29 and they have owned him since he was 2, which is so lovely. So yeah, he is completely part of their family. As you saw, he loaded perfectly, bless him. He just walked straight up and he is standing still as a statue on board. So doesn't seem stressed at all, seems perfectly happy. The horse that he was in a field next to, however, so this guy was in a field on his own, and then next door he had a friend in another paddock, but it's just those two. So the one that was in the paddock next door to him has got a little bit stressed upon us leaving, but luckily his owner, the owner of the other horse, is there to help settle that horse. So I'm actually hoping that that horse is okay, because it did seem quite unsettled when we left. But hopefully we will only be at the vet clinic, well, he will only be at the vet clinic for a couple of hours, and then we can get him back to his friend. So the reason this guy is going to the vet clinic is he's been suffering with bouts of colic, and they think that because he is where he is in the field, the ground is quite sandy, and they think he's ingested quite a bit of sand and they want to flush it out. So that's what they think is the problem. So fingers crossed that that is what it is and they can flush it out and we can get him home soon.
I'm gonna kick off a little bit. Hi, Cole.
Oh, was that for colic as well?
No, he had choke. And he literally had reoccurring choke. We come to the vet will come out.
Yeah.
push him through.
Hello. You ready to go home? Are you ready to go home? You ready to go home? Hey, you are such a good girl. Let's get you home.
Okay, so little one is on board and we are off to take her home. It's about a 50-minute to an hour's drive. Traffic looks clear, so hopefully we should have a nice easy run. And I know there was a lot of people after the first video who were wondering about this little one and whether she was okay. So I know that if they're watching now, they'll be very pleased to see that she is okay and she's going home. So that's great news. I think my daughter Evie would absolutely love this little one. She is just the right size for a 2-year-old, I think. We're going to start Shetland pony hunting this year. I think we'll have the baby in April. Second baby's due in April. And then I think we will, yeah, we'll start looking for a little pony or a Shetland pony for Evie in summer, which is so exciting. I cannot wait to start Shetland pony shopping or pony shopping, whichever, I don't know, just depends on what comes up and what's available. Yeah, it's so exciting. I got my first pony when I was 2.5. His name was Dinky and he was a Shetland pony, and he was the best Shetland pony that ever there was. He was so well behaved and he looked after me so well. I used to like toddle out with my little grooming kit, which I think had 1 brush in, and my mum would very happily just leave me grooming him at 2.5, I think, while she went and made a cup of tea. He was that good. So yeah, and we had him for years and years and years. I think he was 30 odd. He made it to about 30 odd. So that was a very sad day when he went. But yeah, we need another Dinky. We need a Dinky for Evie. So actually, if anyone in the UK has a gorgeous little Shetland or a gorgeous little pony that they're looking to put out on loan or perhaps sell, let me know. Hello, little one. Hello.
She was a rug back.
Yes,
Yeah, they did.
got it in the back.
You should keep them.
Yeah. Hello, Cal. Okay, so little one has been safely dropped off and now I'm heading straight back to the vet clinic to collect the old chap that I've just dropped off. He had his x-ray. I was expecting it to last a couple of hours, as were the owners, but he was in and out in half an hour. Apparently they couldn't find anything wrong with him. He's got a clean bill of health. So poor owners, that's been a very expensive trip for them. But I guess it's a good thing. He's healthy, but just a bit frustrating when you've spent a lot of money on transport and x-rays, etc. Actually, I had a similar situation with my horse not long ago. He went lame and I had the vet out and couldn't find what was wrong with him. So sent him for an MRI, which was very expensive. And the results came back, couldn't find anything. So yeah, it's so annoying. I'm sure many of you out there who are horse owners have had a similar experience. Just, yeah, he was still lame after the MRI. So actually, it was about the time I fell pregnant. So to be honest, him now having 9 months off, probably perfect timing, because it's one of those things where I'm hoping I'll just turn him away for 9 months, and when it comes to me getting back on him, I'm hoping he'll just be miraculously healed, because that does happen a lot of the time with horses. They have a scan, you can't find out what's wrong with them, turn them away into the field for 6 months, a year, and they just come back sound. So fingers crossed.
Good boy, straight away. So shall I leave you to do this?
Oh yeah,
Do you want me-
oh, so that goes
That.
on there, goes onto his head collar. That's it, where the lever it goes.
Right,
Just grab that partition.
good boy. Right, come on you. You're home now, come in.
Okay, that is that little guy dropped off as well. He was absolutely perfect to travel back. His owner actually travelled back with me in the Horsebox, and we ended up having a really good natter. Funnily enough, we were just chatting about her daughters and their birthing experiences. So yeah, pretty relevant for me. And she was telling me how long that they've owned their horse and how the girls grew up riding the ponies, and yeah, it was just a really nice chat. So that's one of the best parts of my job, actually, is meeting new people and meeting new horses and hearing people's stories and their horse stories and journeys. It's really lovely, actually. So yeah, it's been a very successful, productive day. I am just heading home. I'm just heading back to the farm, I should say, now, and I will give the Horsebox. Do you know what? I probably won't give the Horsebox a quick clean out. I will probably save it till tomorrow. I will probably just collect Evie straight away from my mum's and head home and get some dinner on and empty the dishwasher and do all of the mum jobs and house jobs that need doing. But it's, what time is it? It's 20 to 4, so it's not too bad. I've finished at quite a sociable hour. Still got about 40 minutes or so till I'm home. But yeah, no, it's been a really good day. I've really enjoyed today.
Come on.
Okay, so I've got a little bit more time on my hands this evening. So I'm going to make a beef and bean hot pot. I'm going to put some minced beef in there, some carrots, some onions, what else? Potatoes, just a really nice hearty dinner for all of us. Hopefully Evie will eat it. We never know. I'm really just craving warm, comforting, nutritious food. So we are going to make that.
Okay, table is set for me, Jake and Evie. So all that's left to do is serve up and enjoy. I am going to sign off now. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to my channel. I'm a fairly new channel, so every subscription helps. And if you liked this video, please join me next week for another one. Take care, bye.